YouTube and welcome to a random review. I am Random Ross and today I am reviewing The Santa Claus. Yes. So this is written by Leo Benvenuti or something and Steve Rudnick and directed by John Pascal, starring Tim Allen, Judge Rinhall, Wendy Crossan, David Krumholtz and Peter Boyle. So I thought with this new Santa Claus series that is on Disney Plus, which I'm going to review eventually when it's all finished, I thought maybe now's the time to revisit the Santa Claus series. So I thought I would revisit the trilogy and review them before I review the series. So in this, we have divorced father Scott Kelvin, who is spending Christmas with his son, or Christmas Eve with his son, and on Christmas Eve he then discovers that Santa is at his house and on his roof, and he shouts him out and he falls off the roof, and he doesn't believe in Santa, but he then discovers that Santa disappears, and then he puts on the Santa suit. And then after Christmas Eve he plays Santa, he then becomes Santa, and over the course of the year he's slowly turning into Santa Claus, and his son Charlie believes that he is Santa, and he's eventually becoming Santa. He's becoming the Santa Claus. Of course, Charlie's stepdad Neil and his mother think this is all a fantasy, to excuse the dog barking. Yeah, like I said, excuse the dogs barking. Hold on a minute. Apologies there. So, he then becomes Santa Claus, but the authorities and that don't believe him. But eventually he manages to convince everyone otherwise that he is Santa, and he becomes Santa Claus. So that is pretty much the plot there. So what did I like about this? Well, first of all, I've always liked this film. Ever since I was a child, I remember having the Toy Story on video and it showing the trailer for the Santa Claus, and I was like, yeah, this looks like a good Christmas film. Then it was shown on the Disney Channel and my dad taped it me and I watched it, and pretty much every year since then I've watched it every year, or done my best to watch it. I mean, as an adult now, I still like it and I do watch it every once in a while. I do try and at least watch the first film once a year. So yeah, I like that this is a family classic. Even my dad likes it and my mum likes it. We all like the Santa Claus and we all try and watch it at Christmas time. And this is the film that introduced me to Tim Allen. Even though I already knew him from a film, he was Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, this is a fun Christmas film. We got some good comedy in there. We got some good drama as well, and some good father-son stuff, especially the scenes with Tim Allen, his character Scott, and Charlie. The kid who plays Charlie, he's a good talented actor for his age at that time, and he even went on to reprise his role in the sequels, which I'll get to. But I thought, yeah, it's a family classic, and I really do enjoy watching it, and I love how Tim slowly turns into Santa and embraces that. We even get Peter Boyle in there playing his boss in the film, because he's like a toy distributor or something. And also Peter Boyle goes on to return in the sequels in a different role, or Father Time. So yeah, the Santa Claus, I do enjoy it so much, and yeah, they're all my moments. In fact, I can't think of any moments I don't like about this film. Do you know what? My ratings, because it's a jolly film, makes me jolly, I'll give it 5 out of 5, because, yeah. That's the beauty of these Christmas films. We watch them once a year, and we get to only, and, we don't watch it all year round, so it never gets too boring, I guess. So yeah, there's my review for the Santa Claus. So have you seen this one? I bet you have. It's available on Disney Plus, if you've got that, so yeah, I've been Random Ross. This has been a random review. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe. So Until next time, I bid you all a goodbye, friends, goodbye.